Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Rufaro Malin Vekerwa. So today as Ekyooto bataka team, we're going to be giving you an update on what we've done so far pertaining our topic, which is the impact of COVID-19 on rural agricultural extension services. Stay tuned. So we defined extension services as the transfer of information and technology from researchers to farmers. It can also be transfer of information, maybe questions from farmers to researchers. So those who facilitate this transfer of information, we call them extension officers. These extension officers, their main duty is to ensure that farmers have full knowledge on maybe best cropping practices that farmers can use, best technology that farmers can use in order to increase productivity, as well as best livestock practices that farmers can use in order to increase livestock productivity. So we can see to it that as we increase the delivery of extension services in our communities, there is also an increase in agricultural productivity. So these extension services are actually the heart of agricultural development. As we increase productivity, we can help in alleviating poverty, which is one of the sustainable development goals, and it is also one of the agricultural and rural development goals. So we should ensure that extension services are provided in our community. Since extension services are actually the key to unlock the potential of agriculture, we have a need to assess whether COVID-19 has affected the delivery of such essential services. Thank you.
Honesta Seu from Leon University of Agriculture and Natural Resources. I'm hereby to give you an update on how far we have closed on our term paper. Since we are talking about impact of COVID-19 on agricultural extension services, so I'm hereby to give you a brief overview of agricultural extension services. We are talking about agricultural extension services because in our countries, Malawi, Zimbabwe, and Uganda, we are agricultural-based countries. So, I'll tell you about a brief background about extension services in Malawi. Extension services in Malawi originated in the 1950s, 1960s, where it was called the Master Farmer Scheme, or Achikumbe Nchichewa, which also translated to progressive farmers. Then, in the 1970s, it changed from a Master Farmer Scheme to a group approach, which also made some strides in 1980s, where it was called a training and visit system, since now more farmers participated in the scheme. Then in the year 2000, that's where the National Extension Policy was implemented in the country. This was because of farmers' demand, stakeholder accountability, pluralism, and coordination. So we'll continue giving you the update on how the COVID-19 has been affected. The COVID-19 has affected the extension services in our respective countries. Especially in my area, the Babwa village, many stakeholders that partake in extension services. We have the government, which is the main employer of agricultural extension services. Then we have the donors and non-governmental organizations. We also have specific buyers who come to buy who come to buy the specific product or livestock, who send also their own extension officers to help in that field.
So in Zimbabwe, the Department of Extension Services was actually established in 1927. By then, we had two departments, which were the Department of Conservation and Extension, as well as the Department of Agricultural Development. So the Department of Conservation and Extension mainly focused on providing advisory services to commercial farmers who were mainly white farmers. And then the other department mainly focused on providing extension services to smallholder farmers. And then in 1980, after independence, those two departments were amalgamated to form one department, which is known as Agri-Tex. So Agri-Tex is the one that is providing extension services in Zimbabwe, as well as other non-governmental organizations. So they're using different approaches in order to provide extension services to farmers. They use a train and visit approach. They also have commodity specialization approach. They also have participatory extension approach, among other approaches that they are using. In my village, Bruce Village in Murewa district, our extension officers are using commodity specialization approach. They have been promoting the production of lab, which is a bean that is used in the production of cattle feed. So this is commodity specialization that they are using in order to promote this the production of this product. So it is helping because farmers can be able to produce and sell their products, which also increase the income of farmers. So extension services are actually essential in our communities. Thank you.
Watch out for our next video where I will be talking about the effect of COVID-19 on our agricultural services. As I said, if you are a farmer, you are a friend of a farmer, you are an extension officer, then probably the next video is the one that you should focus on.